we selected, I think that was the biggest project we handled through Integrate. Why we selected this project? Because it has multiple, I would say, functional areas. It was touching multiple functional areas with different mindset. It was touching the finance, which has a very different mindset than academics, from the program area. So I thought this was a very good tool to see how well we can succeed in capturing the requirements. The general objective, all I wanted was, let's capture the requirement from all these areas. I don't care what kind of technology or what kind of methods you use for that. I had the meeting with my team and said, well, let's finalize on our approach. And if we all agree on that approach, then we all stick to it, and then we move forward. We publish that, we talk to our stakeholders and the sponsors, and if the sponsors agree, we go forward with that. And that requirement, after the requirement was gathered, that was phase one. So we called the end of phase one, because it was very primitive for me to go ahead and say that I'll deliver this in 18 months time period, which I have no idea about what the requirements are, right? So I said, well, there'll be two phases up front. First phase is requirement. Now I have got a solid requirement, and based on that, I'll give you the timeline for the second phase, which was worked out very good. One of the things which I was looking for is, should I buy a new pipe versus plate, basically. Our approach was JAT sessions. So we agreed on JAT sessions. So we have user groups, very, very paper-based thing. We had charts all over. We try to make sure we have a group of few people. So we called JAT sessions. It took us about 3 to 4 months to just work through multiple workshops to gather the requirements from various groups. Some groups were very keen on, when we go on the laptop, so we decided not to use the tool at that time. So what we did was we had charts. So we collected the charts, and we used to come back, we used to analyze from the charts, give them the electronic copy of what we captured, and if we agree on it, then we'll park it, and then we move on to the next workshops. So what happened was we collected a bunch of requirements which we thought maybe we ended up into the laundry list on it. So we went back to the client and said, well, can you prioritize, this versus that? Or can you narrow down into the first 5 ones, so we can know that we are focusing on the most required 80% rather than, trying to aim for 100%, while few requirements they hardly use it. So we try to narrow down on what's the value add for that. Continuous support from EDIL. Every time, because it was an evolving product at that time, we actually worked with EDIL, and EDIL worked with us hand in hand. Support was provided very, very promptly, and many times we have participated in our workshops, so we kind of got a hang of what kind of questions to ask as well. And as you know, that all BAs are not at the same level. Some BAs are they know exactly what to ask, and some BAs are learning, some BAs are in the intermediate level. More towards like they are into a subject matter expert rather than a general BA. So that kind of helped us, the support from EDIL really helped us very much. As you know, the requirements, over 200 of them, overall processes 500 functions. We ended up with a huge chart over there, and we could never imagine how we would print this chart, right? After we entered all our information into Integrate. The challenges was, our documents didn't seem to appear the way we envisioned, the traditional way that we one document and we'll go through one document and we'll see everything in there. So we were kind of wondering like what's going on in here. Actually, we got some tips from EDIL that we should have made sure that the requirements are grouped properly in terms of functional requirements, non-functional requirements. At the same time, in required folders based on the functionality. So we didn't do that. We had everything at one shot. So we ended up with a huge workflow, I would say. If you print out the visual diagram, I don't think it will fit in this wall. have a certain set of process which everybody follows through. So we kind of harmonized the different processes which were existing before the problem. So everybody knows that, okay, here is how I do it, here is how I capture it, here is how I upload it, here is how the other people can use it. That worked out pretty good on us. At least we had a process from an audit point of view. Obviously, like first time the processes didn't work as we expected, but we fine-tuned it. It took us a year and a half. I think we are pretty in good shape right now in terms of processes. Validating requirement, at that time, we actually used the integrator tool on a laptop. We went back to the businesses saying that, while doing the validation